Oh, buongiorno, dobry den. So, welcome back, my friends. I've been away for a while. I've been away working. So I'm decided to make a Christmas special now that I'm back, and I'm gonna do a review of the Zenith Defy Classic, reference 9590670. So I love this watch. It's a very versatile piece, elegant, but also quite modern looking in its way. It's 41mm case, grade 5 titanium. It's got the elite movement, the Zenith in-house movement, which beats at 28,800 VPH. The power reserve is a very healthy 50 hours. And I wanted to review this because I know that the Zenith Chronomaster Sport is getting a lot of love. And Zenith have released a lot of new pieces, a lot of Zenith pieces. And this is kind of a forgotten classic to me, no pun intended, the Zenith Defy Classic. It's, for me, for my money, on the Defy range, it's the favourite of mine. I like the skeleton dial on this model, which it also comes with. I like the Defy 21 with the 1/100th of a second chrono, but for a pure classic piece, something which is timeless, which will last and will go beyond maybe some of those other pieces, for me, this is the one. I mean, I love everything about this watch. The integrated bracelet, the titanium, the feel of it, the feel on the wrist, the lightness on the wrist. The bracelet is a showstopper. It's beautifully comfortable. Screwed links, as you can see. And nearly all brushed, this watch. Has some polish on the bezel, on the fixed bezel, but generally it's all brushed, which I really like. The elite movement has some great features. It's not overly decorated like a lot of these Zenith pieces at this price point, but it's got that kind of industrial chic, let's call it, look with the Zenith star. It's pretty enough in its way. But, to me, the dial is the showstopper here, and the case and the bracelet. I'll put it on so you can have a look. But, the sunray pattern dial, blue sunray, it's one of the most beautiful blue dials, I think. It's got to be in the top 3 or 4. It's quite hard to show, especially on my crappy video, but it just goes on forever. It really is like the sea or the sky. As you can see, wears beautifully on the wrist, those nice short lugs. The bracelet drapes, hangs over the wrist, integrated into the case, so they slant down. It's a beautiful piece. I like that they went very unfussy with the lettering. They even took Defy off, which on the prototype, probably some of you recall, was down sort of just above the 6 o'clock. But now it's just Zenith, which is really nice. And you see how it drapes around the wrist. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's got obviously the date at the 3 o'clock, which is always useful. It's 10 ATM, so it's not something you're going to do major diving with. But to come back to the movement, the Elite has some really nice features, and one of the things I'll show you in a moment. Just a bit of dust there, but I'll show you in a moment. But the dial, the other thing I like about the dial is the indices. As you can see, they're slightly raised, so you get that kind of shadow effect under the indices. They're They're like slightly stepped above the dial, and then you know that stepped outer track is super nice. It's gorgeous. Anyway, like to get back to the movement, so I'll just wind it past the danger zone, so I can show you this nice little feature of the elite movement with the date when setting the date. Yes, come on, let's just go past 7. Let's wind it on a little bit more. Boom shakalak. Here we go. Okay, so let's that's enough. Okay, so if I put it on the date now, you can see I'm changing the date. 6, 5, 4, but also you can go 5, 6, 7. So basically it's a bi-directional quick set. So very useful for getting to that date quicker. Sometimes when you pick up your watch and you have to go through to the 25th and you're on the 1st, it's a nice little feature. You don't see it on that many watches, so it's a nice thing that the Elite does. Like I say, for my money, it's the nicest piece. If you're going to buy one piece in the Defy range, personally, I would get this one. The skeleton dial is nice. It's a bit, has a bit of pizzazz to it. A bit of va-va-voom, but if you want classic, if you want timeless, I would go for this. So I'm gonna try and do some more reviews over the holidays. I'm also gonna be trying to do some reviews of other things, which I promised to do before. I'm gonna review some bags and stuff like that. And also some other timepieces. So if you like this video, usual subscribe, but put the bell on so you get alerted to other videos. Like I say, I'm not an expert, but I've been collecting a while, and I just like to talk about watches. So it just remains me to say Auf Wiedersehen, arrivederci, adieu, see you next time. Have a lovely crimbo, me loves, goodbye.